Hello students, this video is specially for you. All the children who are giving exams of any kind, this video has been specially designed for you. First and foremost, remember you have to be calm. Before you start, you must give some thought to the Almighty and be grateful for whatever you have learned, and you would be able to fare really well on the papers. Please remember that an exam or an assessment is not the be end. It is something which proves the fact that you have toiled hard. So give in your best with your full potential. There are some basic necessities for an examination by a student which you must remember. If you are a very senior student giving some professional exam, I don't think you require a pouch which should be transparent. You should carry your stationery in your pockets and you should present it during frisking. If you are a senior secondary or a secondary student of any board, you should carry a transparent pouch because nowadays there is strict checking. The transparent pouch shows everything that you have and you don't waste time in the frisking zone. You must not have mobiles or any Bluetooth devices. Watches, if you have to wear, they should be analog ones. They should not be any kind of, you should not have a possession of any kind of device which has an internet facility. You must be very cautious that you have removed all bits of papers, graphs, question papers from your possession before you enter the examination hall. Your roll number should be memorized. You must check your roll number before the entry area and you must go to the allotted place without wasting time. It's good to talk, but during examinations, avoid talking and whispering here and there because you can become a suspect otherwise. So you have to be very, very careful when you are as a student or an examinee for an examination. Also remember that you must not put your name, roll number or any kind of design or any kind of impression on your answer sheets which will show your identity anywhere else than the allotted place. Your graphs, your maps, your papers which you attach should not have any mention. Whatever is to be mentioned in the first half where you have been asked to mention. Always tie your answer sheets properly with the white twine or the sutli which is given to you. Graphs and other things should not be just thrown away. They should be tied in the center and you should not put any identification mark there. That is, again I'm repeating, your name and your roll number. Always remember to do your question paper section wise. Don't jump from one section to the other section as you have been doing in the past because you may miss your marks in this way. You write a full section. If you don't remember your answers, you can leave space and move ahead. Don't waste time, but don't mix and match the sections here and there. Some children have a habit of writing the question number in the center. Please don't do that. We have columns for the question numbers. You are supposed to make your question number, you enter your question number in those columns. For rough work, there would be a provision which you must do your rough work and then cross it out with a pencil. Always use only blue black or blue gel or ballpoint pen. Don't use any other color on your answer sheets irrespective of which board or which exam you are sitting for. because that's the identified color even if your papers are going for scanning. You should not use any light blue colors because they are usually not legible enough and they may not be scanned if your paper is going for scanning. So with these small tips, I think you would fare really well, eat well, sleep well, revise well, and come and give your papers really well. All the best to each one of you who is going to sit for the exams from this week or next week, whichever exam, may you come out with flying colors. Bye. All the best.